Hey y'all, this is James back with another video. And we're going to talk about the best way to test your pool chemistry. As you can see, it's two skimmers in this pool. One in the shallow end and one in the deep end. The best way to get you an accurate and the only way to get you a good test chemistry is always go to the deep end in front of the skimmer. I know some pool techs will stand and drops in and for some reason they figure they know the test reading. You can't just drop testers into the water and figure it out. You cannot put water in your hand and smell the water and figure out what your test scores are. But you can go to the deep end in front of the skimmer and you go elbow down and come up elbow up, and you do your testing, and that's the accurate way, and you know what you're dealing with. Yesterday I went into a pool store, and it kind of disturbed me, but I understand it's a business and I have no problem with that. But as I was waiting for the lady to purchase what I went into the pool store to get, the guy was there and he was saying he's dealing with mustard algae. Me knowing pools and been doing pools over 20 years and a master at water chemistry, I'm saying to myself, dude, and I can't blame the guy because he don't know, because this one chemical to deal with mustard algae, a lot of pool companies they know about it, but they don't know how to do it. I'm the only pool tech in this area know how to use yellow out. I'm the only one. And I refuse to show anyone, because for me, this is a business. So they gave this guy, he spent over $60 in chemicals. And I'm saying to myself, you probably already got the chemicals that you need at your house. But I understand this is a business, and they sold him a lot of chemicals that he probably don't need. Also, you gotta take care of you gotta deal with your alkaline first. Then you deal with your pH, and then you can deal with your chlorine. Now, I did a test on this here pool earlier. The chlorine level is like a 10.0. It's higher than I want it to be. My pH is a 7.2. I prefer it to be 7.4, 7.6. My alkaline is a 90. Now, most pool tech will come and add some pH up, but if you know pools, your pH will rise anyway. So I'm gonna let the pH rise on its own, less chemicals. I'm gonna let the chlorine drop on its own, less chemicals, and the alkaline should drop at least an 80, and it's still perfect. So if you want me to share how to balance your pH, the chemicals that you need, I only use 3 chemicals for all my pools. And some of my pools, some of 3-4 years without algae, no problem. Only time I catch algae is when it's equipment failure. But other than that, if no equipment failure, my pools don't catch algae, and they're healthy, and they're more healthy for a 6-month-old baby. And the females is healthy for the females. The pH is balanced. If you want to know the correct way how to balance your pH and your alkaline, leave a message. I'll get back to you and I'll tell you the chemicals that you need. Okay, back to work.